What's up everybody, my name is MrHurriicane, and today I'm posting a video that is from my second channel. It was posted a couple weeks ago. This is my Vikings franchise Super Bowl episode. I'm posting this for those that want to watch more franchise content, or for those that don't know about this series over on my second channel. You can go to my second channel and subscribe to it. It is linked down below in the description. The first season is complete, and I have done the off-season in full if you want to check that out and see some of the cool players I brought into Minnesota. It's a very different series. It's played all in player luck, and I don't control the quarterback. So if you're into this video, check out my second channel and the rest of the Vikings player luck franchise. Alright, Cordarrelle Patterson is back deep for Minnesota, and it's time to get Super Bowl 51 underway. Jordan Berry will kick it deep for Pittsburgh. And with that, welcome to Super Bowl 51. Let's get it going here. Cordarrelle from the goal line. We'll take this left, and wrapped up on the play by Lawrence Timmons. Of course, we come out two tight ends, and we're going to run it here on the first play of the Super Bowl, right into the steel curtain 2016 edition here. Nowhere to go. There are our list of injuries. Of course, Teddy Bridgewater, no Stephon Diggs. However, both teams are pretty healthy coming into this game. Every team's going to deal with injuries along the way on this journey to the Super Bowl. And here's the give to Peterson now with some room to run, and that'll set up a third down and medium. So with no Stephon Diggs, the rookie Laquan Treadwell becomes the #1 receiver. And that's a first down grab. Nice job by Charles Johnson, who had some plays made in last episode. So what we're going to do today is play the first possession for both the offense and the defense, then go to more play the moment style as we get through this Super Bowl episode. Playing pretty soft on the outside, but maybe we can go to the middle here against the blitz. Rudolph with the catch. And just like that, we're into Pittsburgh territory. So 1st and 10 up the middle. Peterson again stuffed on this play. Cam Hayward's in there. I see James Harrison. I know it's not going to be easy to run on them. And here's a look at their defense. Terrence Knighton as well. Yeah, they're going to be very good against the run. At linebacker, there's Ryan Shazier, Lawrence Timmons, and in the secondary, Mike Mitchell, Ross Cockrell, Robert Golden, William Gay. Not trying to get too crazy here with our passing calls, just want to call safe plays to move the chains and get our rhythm going, and Jarius Wright cannot haul in that grab. That was supposed to be a short throw, but Bradford wanted the more aggressive look. Well, if that's the throw Bradford wants to make, let's go Kyle Rudolph here on the corner. It's a blitz, and Rudolph gets the first down conversion. And we have an injured player, and it is Kyle Rudolph. He was hurt for a while, and that allowed Michael Pruitt to break out a bit. And hopefully Rudolph can return. I'm sure we'll have an update soon, but now Michael Pruitt back in there as the lone tight end. As we run the football, Peterson tries to lower the shoulders, but it's not enough. And on 2nd down, a pass down the middle, and Treadwell couldn't hang on. I thought he was going to snag that with one hand. Instead, 3rd down. We're going to flip the play quick here. It's 3rd and 7. And looking for Treadwell. What a throw by Bradford. That was all anticipation. That ball was out before I think he even cut back. And there's the bad news. Kyle Rudolph's day is done. That's a big blow to our passing game, not having Diggs or Rudolph. Just a second look at this play. Look at this job by Sam Bradford. This is great. We are just eating up the clock, and making this a slower-paced game is definitely going to play to our advantage with our defense. Don't want to get into a shootout with the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's a gain of 3. Can we get it done here on 3rd and 3? There's a shallow cross with Johnson. No problem! And this long, grinding possession for Minnesota continues, and we'll go hurry up. I want to keep the Steelers in this personnel. Now we can go to the run. Handoff. Peterson chased down from the backside there by the safety. I want to give Peterson another chance down here in the red zone. Now we stretch. And Adrian Peterson has nothing but the end zone in front of him. It is a Vikings Super Bowl touchdown after a fantastic opening drive. For Pittsburgh, we know it's going to be all about their pass game, although D'Angelo Williams can still play. 1st and 10, they give it to Williams. And look at the gaping hole up the middle. He gets 7. This is where I get a little nervous here when they bunch things up, try to exploit coverage in a way. Roethlisberger has a wide open D'Angelo Williams, and that's incomplete. In the I formation now, they could be trying to run it here with Williams. And that is the call. D'Angelo Williams just gets enough. They go back to this trip stack. And they have Antonio Brown on the opposite side here. 4 receivers. Roethlisberger whips it out to Williams, and that is a gain of 6. I'm afraid to blitz him too because I don't want to put us in a bad situation against receivers of this caliber. Might go down the middle here. Instead, short to D'Angelo Williams. I think we had good coverage on that play. Did a good job there with Kendricks. So Roethlisberger just 2 of 3 for 5 yards. It's not an easy defense to pass on. And we're going to focus on Antonio Brown here facing 3rd down. First quarter already coming to an end thanks to our possession. 3rd and 5. Roethlisberger right down the middle. Marcus Wheaton hangs on, and that's a Steeler 1st down. And here they are stacking the box again. Roosevelt next to fullback is in. Jesse James in motion. And good job, Greenway! My goodness, taking on the fullback and making the tackle. This is amazing. You know, it's not going to be easy against this defense, Big Ben. He swings it out once more. We're forcing the checkdowns. And that is just fine with me. We may not blitz Big Ben at all in this game. Just keep dropping 7. Try to force checkdowns. Let our front 4 win up front, if they can. It's 3rd and 8. And they dump it off again. They had a screen for Williams, and he is thrown down by Sendejo. 5 of 6 for 16 yards here as they haven't been able to stretch the field. So how about this start for Minnesota? 7-0. Going back to the offense now. We're going to do some simming. 8 yards there to Treadwell. Hope he has a good game. Adrian Peterson has had a monster year for us. And on 3rd down, Adrian converts. 15-yard penalty there on Artie Burns as Adrian Peterson is injured. Oh no. We've lost Rudolph and Peterson. Jerick McKinnon now steps into the lead role. And we're going to join the offense. Man, if we don't have Rudolph or Peterson return, look what this offense has. McKinnon going nowhere. Met by Cam Hayward. Trying to go down the middle now, and they do bring a blitz. And come on, put it up. Against Harrison. Give me a chance, Bradford. If we can give Bradford some time, I'd love to see what Wright could do here. Needs a lot of time to develop. They have good coverage, and that is knocked down. Again, they had James Harrison manning the middle. That was an opportunity. Instead, we have to kick it. So, Blair Walsh with a 44-yard try here in the Super Bowl. Right hash. To give us a 2-score lead. The kick is good. 10-0 Vikings. I did not expect such a dominant start for us, especially losing Kyle Rudolph on that first possession. So Pittsburgh takes over, and they're just riding D'Angelo Williams. He has 4 grabs already, and now grinds out a 1st down as they get Antonio Brown for a couple plays, and now they're inside the 30. Antonio Brown over here, Bryant and Wheaton on the opposite side. Going back to D'Angelo Williams, a lane to the right, taking this up near the 20. Don't forget they also have Ladarius Green out there. There's so much speed and talent. And Marcus Wheaton has another 1st down. The Steelers get inside the 15 as Big Ben begins to heat up a bit. Here we go. Xavier Rhodes. We'll go to a Tampa 2 look here. Just get kind of nervous against these trip sets. Down the middle, Ladarius Green, touchdown! laying out for the grab. Big Ben gets the Steelers on the board. Although I'll give more credit to Ladarius Green. That was one heck of a catch. Let's take another look at it here as Green lays out. And Big Ben is lucky Green made that catch because the ball wasn't placed that well. And Green had a lot of room to work with. So a 10-7 game now in the first half as Minnesota takes over. And a 22-yard pass out to Charles Johnson, who's seeing more elevated snaps today. They're into Steeler territory. Second down, Jarius Wright gets 7, so it's 3rd and 3. Now, I didn't see the update for Adrian Peterson, but McKinnon is still in the game, keep in mind. On 3rd down, Bradford is sacked by Ryan Shazier. And all of a sudden, here come the Steelers. Minnesota has to punt it. Steelers have a little time, but they're not going to try anything against the Viking defense. So, we are on defense to begin the second half, 10-7. Martavis Bryant for 12. There's a first down again to Bryant. Or not quite, but they get the first down via penalty. Haven't seen this look too often. 2 tight ends in the game. As Roethlisberger fakes, might take a chance here. Antonio Brown in the end zone. No! Brown with the touchdown. Big Ben just put it up, and I couldn't make the play with Xavier Rhodes. I was going for the pick the whole way. Oh my goodness. Brown just had perfect positioning, and the Steelers have taken the lead. After a perfect start for Minnesota, the Steelers have put on 2 touchdowns. And now it's up to an offense that is missing Kyle Rudolph and is missing Adrian Peterson to figure it out. Adrian Peterson has a dislocated thumb, and he should be good to go in the 4th quarter. But we don't have him right now. This is so tough for Minnesota. Their season began with all the injuries. And now even more injuries are affecting them in the Super Bowl. Treadwell with the catch. Nice job. Kind of messed up there, motioning him to that side, but it all worked out. First down. We have Sam Bradford out here playing pretty well. Now 1st and 10, weaving, and the speed of McKinnon up the sideline. And he lost the football out of bounds. Oh man. We almost gave him the football on that. Oh, this game is getting weird. I gotta see if this was actually a fumble. The speed of McKinnon is able to get him to space. But now take a look at the hit. Football is out for sure. That was Shazier. We got so lucky. After a long run and a fumble, we now put in Matt Asiata. As Asiata is met in the backfield, and he loses 1. Looking for a big play to extend the possession. 3rd and 6. No, don't bring him in motion. It's okay. And no! I got in the way of Jarius Wright. Oh my goodness. We just let this drive. Oh man, the mistakes we made. Gotta set up the field goal unit now. So this is a 48-yard try to make it a 1-point game. Again, right hash for Blair Walsh. Off the edge. It's blocked. And it's recovered by Golden. No! The Pittsburgh Steelers have scored another touchdown. 3 unanswered touchdowns for the Steelers. And it's a 2-score lead. After such a promising start, it's been all Pittsburgh. I am absolutely shocked at the route this game has taken. Ever since we went up 10-0, good things haven't happened to us in this game. Intercepted by Ryan Shazier. He's making all the plays. We need the defense to make one now. We played so well down the stretch and into the postseason. Now it's gut check time. Steelers are going to run it here, and D'Angelo Williams gets loose. And that is about 9 yards on the gain. When I said we wouldn't blitz Ben Roethlisberger at all, we may have to reconsider that because we need something big to go our way. We got to get there. And no, it's Martavis Bryant down the middle. Despite the hit from Kendricks, Big Ben just fires a laser back up the middle. Look at that play. That is ridiculous, although he was wide open. Expecting a run here. Will come flying off the edge if that's the case. Williams up the middle, met by Kendricks. They stack Brown and Bryant together. And they run it with Williams. Wrapped up on the play by Sharif Floyd. And it's third down. If we hold them to 3, it'll still be a 2-score game. Roethlisberger, empty shotgun. End zone. Antonio Brown lost it. Thank goodness. Anthony Barr is able to hit him and jar it out. Otherwise, this would have been a 28-10 game. Let's take another look at this play here. Brown nearly had it. Thank you, Anthony Barr. 21-10, now 24-10. And no time to waste for the offense. Michael Pruitt for 2. Into the fourth quarter, 22 to Charles Johnson. He's had a couple big catches, and now James Harrison gets to Sam Bradford. Let's see, McKinnon is still in here. It may be a formation sub, but we may be able to get Peterson back in there. On the screen here, McKinnon, back juke. It worked, and Jerick McKinnon has the first down. 28 is back in the game. Adrian Peterson returns. His first carry back is a loss. Ripped down by Mike Mitchell. So Bradford's back to throw. Some extra depth here. Let's block Treadwell. Oh, what happened? Only a no gain? Can't really settle for a field goal with the time left in the game, so we need to get something to work. Seeing probably cover 3 here, or maybe man coverage. So on the deep comeback, oh, a dump off. Charles Johnson dragged down. And now we'll have to go for it. A field goal doesn't do us enough good. We must go for it here in Super Bowl 51. Charles Johnson! He hangs on! Good catch. Drive continues, and we're going to save some time here. Ooh, I like this. We have a bunch of reads here on this side at different depths. 1st and 10. Up top! Touchdown! Charles Johnson! And the Minnesota Vikings make it a 1-score game here in the fourth quarter. Blair Walsh hits the extra point. And now the defense has to keep Pittsburgh from scoring. 5 minutes to play. Third down. And D'Angelo Williams converts. 5 more yards. They're just going to keep giving it to him, it looks like. Now 3rd and 2. Do they pass it here on 3rd down, or are they going to run it? Either way, we're going to be aggressive. They're going to pass. Roethlisberger is sacked by Anthony Barr. Almost said Antonio Brown. Thank you, Barr. His second big play today. And now, a chance to go and tie it. Back deep, we have the dangerous Cordero Patterson. We'll have around 2 minutes and change to work with. As Patterson backs up inside the 5, he's got some room. And there's a juke. Patterson to the outside, out across the 30. And knocked down by Lawrence Timmons. So 67 yards is our quest, Sam Bradford. Can you lead us there? Sam Bradford, we traded the 1st-round pick for you. Now show us why we did that. Busting open, it's Treadwell to the 50. Good job by the O-line. They give Bradford plenty of time. And of course, only a 3-man rush. That's kind of what happens. So now with 2 minutes and 50 yards to go, we can kind of run our full offense. Try to get Peterson some touches. I mean, it's the Super Bowl. We have to at least try. Still going to go hurry up, and this is a perfect spot here, especially if they blitz, to get Jarius Wright on a shallow cross. Wide open. And Wright sprinting out of bounds. 39-yard line. Back to Peterson following Alex Boone. And 4 more yards. We're going to go back to the hurry up. This time, let's go with this. I'm not sure what they're doing with the safety, but we're going to stress him here. Right up the middle. No, that won't work. Flag down. I'm not sure if Peterson will get called for holding on that. What happened on this play? Is that offensive pass interference? Yes, it is on Peterson. And we had a first down to the 15. So here's what Bradford did. Well protected. Got Treadwell. And it's all wiped out. Going 4 receivers now on second down. And incomplete for Patterson. Now we're facing 3rd and 16. All of this happening after an offensive pass interference. And Bradford unloads. And he's got Charles Johnson. Vikings inside the 20. My goodness, how big has Charles Johnson been today? 8 catches, 124 yards. And here in double coverage with the play of the day. Man, I wish the camera would have let me see that in real time. Now it's 1st and 10. And Bradford down the middle to the 4. Now this time it was Jarius Wright. And look at the offensive line continue to hold up for Sam Bradford. And now we can go back to 28. Adrian Peterson ripped down, and we're going to use a timeout. Of course, down here, it's time to feed Adrian Peterson. We toss it out. No one got the block there. And Peterson only gets back to the 5. So we're back to Sam Bradford from the 5 here in Super Bowl 51. And he throws it away. Come on, you had Johnson for a moment. And now it's 4th down. Super Bowl on the line. This is it. A chance to tie the game with 18 seconds left. 4th and goal. And here we go. To Pruitt. Touchdown! Sam Bradford finds Michael Pruitt. And if Blair Walsh hits the extra point, we could have an overtime game here in the Super Bowl. All he has to do is make the extra point. The kick is good! 24-24. We let this game slip away from us, but then we got 2 big scores back to back. Some clutch play by Sam Bradford and the offense. And now we could be looking at overtime. Hoping to prevent anything bad from happening here. 1 receiver. The give to Williams. Up the middle. And that is a gain of about 10, and the Steelers use a timeout. 7 seconds left. They might just put it up deep here. Roethlisberger taking his shot. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterlin. And now there are 2 seconds left. Can Peterson take it to the house and keep us from needing overtime? Handoff. Adrian. Nope. Overtime it is. In what has been an epic Super Bowl. The control of this game has shifted. It hasn't been so back and forth. We got out to a hot start. Then it was all Steelers. Then we got back into it. And the next team to have something go their way is going to win the Super Bowl. So here is the coin toss to determine who gets the football first. It will be Pittsburgh. Overtime it is here. The first Super Bowl to ever have overtime. Here's Marcus Wheaton on the return. To the 20, what a spin. And brought down by Emmanuel Lemur. as the Steelers need a touchdown to end the game. Steelers come out, twins to this side, and bring Ladarius Green in motion. Another handoff to D'Angelo Williams, and he is brought down after a 4-yard gain. Facing a 2nd and 7, they want the screen now, and Williams gets past 1 and is brought down after a 1-yard pickup, setting up 3rd and 6. Crowding the line here, and we back off. Another screen for Williams, and he picks up the block up the sideline and out of bounds at the Vikings bench. What a big conversion for Pittsburgh to the 44. Going back to the captain here on 1st down. Steelers go 3 wide. Roethlisberger again short, and Wheaton gets away from Kendricks. Puts a move on Waynes, who then tumbles, and that's another 1st down. The Pittsburgh Steelers are on the move. Let's get a good jam here, or not. Roethlisberger with pressure, and a 1st down to Martavis Bryant. They keep driving, and they're now inside the 30. Now the press on Antonio. It's a run. Williams. Good fill there by Xavier, and it's 2nd down. Again, let's get this jam. Another run, though, and D'Angelo Williams gets the 1st down. He's now to 100 yards as the Pittsburgh Steelers are 18 yards from their 7th Super Bowl championship. Let's face it, we made it here with our defense, and they will decide if we have a chance to win this game. 1st down, it's Rodgers, and he's brought down after a 3-yard gain. They've gone to this formation quite a bit today. And another run to Williams. Again with room up the middle, it's a 6-yard pickup, 3rd and 1. Oh man, I tried to get a timeout off, I didn't have the chance, and Jacquizz Rodgers walks it off for Pittsburgh. Oh my goodness. The Pittsburgh Steelers take Super Bowl 51. They get the ball first in overtime, and they don't do anything too special, just grind it out with their running game. D'Angelo Williams needs a breather, and the game-winning touchdown goes to Jacquizz Rodgers. I was trying to call a timeout there because I really wanted to control Harrison Smith and not be in man coverage. They just run a stretch. Just like that, another chance at a Super Bowl taken away from Minnesota. Their first Lombardi is going to have to wait. What a game this was. Wow. Couple big injuries on our side and big plays galore. It was an exciting game with a heartbreaking finish. The Pittsburgh Steelers are yet again Super Bowl champions. Your MVP is Robert Golden, who recovered the blocked field goal for a touchdown. And that was the play that perhaps swung this the most. Had we pulled it off, I really do think that Charles Johnson could have been Super Bowl MVP with his performance. Instead, we watch as Ryan Shazier and his teammates lift the Lombardi, and the Vikings' wait continues. That takes us to the end of Season 1 here in the Vikings franchise. We gave up the first-round pick for Sam Bradford and got so close to a championship. Instead, the quest restarts again here shortly. Will Teddy Bridgewater be our quarterback? What do we do with Sam Bradford? The offseason is up next. We will have another season in this series because I really want to see if we can make this series a lot of fun. I've tried to figure out a good formula for this series, and I think we're starting to get there. The playoffs here were my favorite episodes of the series. So it's going to be a lot more play-the-moment style as we get through games a little bit quicker and hopefully a lot quicker through the season next time around. And we'll see if we have something here with this series. I think there can be a lot of fun. I'll see what you guys think moving forward. The next episode is the off-season. We'll make some moves and try to go after a championship once again. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Vikings franchise and let me know what you thought of this Super Bowl episode in this first season down below in the comments section. Looking forward to year 2, and I'll see you then. Have a great day.